Hello everybody, welcome back to my video. Today we're going down under, and no, I don't mean upside down. Although Australia is on the other side of the world, so maybe it is upside down, we're going to visit the land of Oz, home of the kangaroo, koala bears, and Vegemite, which, might be the only thing scarier than a kangaroo. Just kidding. Get ready for some amazing sights because Australia is jam-packed with them. We're talking beautiful beaches, incredible wildlife, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. It's like a whole other world down there, and we get to explore it all. We'll be visiting 10 of the most incredible places in Australia, from the iconic Sydney Opera House to the breathtaking Great Barrier Reef. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single stop on this adventure. So grab your sunscreen, your floppy hat, and maybe some eucalyptus cough drops, because we're about to embark on an unforgettable journey. Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's hop to it. Number 1, the Sydney Opera House. It's not just opera, people. First stop, Sydney. And of course, when you think of Sydney, you think of the Sydney Opera House. You know what I'm talking about? Those big white sail-like shells that look like they're about to set sail across the harbor? It's an architectural marvel that leaves people speechless. I mean, seriously, have you ever seen anything quite like it? It's like someone took a giant origami project and said, let's make it a building. And not just any building, but a world-renowned performing arts center. Can you imagine going to see a show there? The acoustics are supposed to be incredible. You know what else is incredible? The fact that it took over 16 years and 10,000 construction workers to build it. That's a whole lot of dedication to the arts, my friends. It's no wonder the Sydney Opera House is one of the most photographed buildings in the world. It's breathtaking from every angle. But the Sydney Opera House isn't just a pretty face. It's a symbol of Australia's vibrant culture and artistic spirit. They've got everything from opera and ballet to theater and dance. And let's not forget about the amazing restaurants and bars with stunning views of the harbor. Speaking of the harbor, you can't visit the Opera House without taking a stroll around Circular Quay. It's a bustling hub of activity with street performers, ferry rides, and plenty of people-watching opportunities. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even climb the Sydney Harbour Bridge for a bird's-eye view of the city, including the Opera House. Can you imagine the selfie opportunities? Just don't drop your phone. So there you have it, folks. The Sydney Opera House. A masterpiece of architecture, a cultural icon, and a must-see destination in Australia. Number 2, dive into the Great Barrier Reef, finding Nemo in real life. Next stop, we're diving into the Great Barrier Reef. And no, I don't mean literally diving. Unless you want to, of course. I'll be over here on the boat, sipping on a mocktail and cheering you on. The Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest coral reef system, and it is absolutely massive. We're talking about a natural wonder that's visible from space. That's bigger than Texas, people. Bigger than Texas. And you know what else is amazing? It's home to over 1,500 species of fish, 411 types of hard coral, and 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtles. It's like swimming in a real-life aquarium, except way more impressive. Just imagine yourself snorkeling or diving through this underwater paradise, surrounded by all those colorful fish, graceful sea turtles, and maybe even a friendly dolphin or two. It's enough to make you forget all about your troubles. But here's the thing, folks. The Great Barrier Reef is facing some serious challenges, mainly from climate change. Rising water temperatures and pollution are threatening the health of this incredible ecosystem. And that's why it's so important for us to do our part to protect it. We need to be mindful of our impact on the environment, reduce our carbon footprint, and support organizations that are working to conserve this natural wonder. The good news is that there are amazing people and organizations working tirelessly to protect the reef. They're doing research, implementing conservation measures, and educating the public about the importance of reef health. So, let's all do our part to ensure that this underwater wonderland is around for generations to come. Because, let's be honest, the world would be a much less colorful place without it. Number 3. All right, everybody, buckle up because we're heading to the heart of Australia, to a place so awe-inspiring you'd think a giant kangaroo dropped it from the sky. Just kidding. It's Uluru, and let me tell you, pictures do not do this place justice. Uluru is this massive sandstone monolith, and when I say massive, I mean massive. It's taller than the Eiffel Tower, and it just kind of rises out of this flat desert landscape like a big, red, beautiful surprise. You just want to hug it, but maybe not because it's a sacred site to the Anangu people, and we gotta respect that. The Anangu people, the traditional owners of Uluru, have been its custodians for thousands of years, and it plays a huge role in their culture, their stories, their whole being. They believe that spirits created the rock formations, and they've passed down those stories for generations. How cool is that? And speaking of stories, I heard that one time this tourist tried to take a piece of Uluru home with them. Bad idea. The Anangu believe that removing anything from the site brings bad luck. And guess what? That tourist totally tripped and spilled shrimp on their best shirt later that day. Coincidence? I think not. Now I know what you're thinking. Ellen, it's just a big rock in the middle of nowhere. But hold your horses, because there's so much more to Uluru than meets the eye. First of all, the colors. At different times of day, the sunlight makes Uluru look like it's changing colors, from fiery red to this deep, rich orange to a kind of purplish brown. It's like a giant mood ring out there in the desert. And the surrounding landscape? Don't even get me started. It's this incredible red desert with these amazing rock formations, canyons, watering holes, and all kinds of desert plants and animals. It's like stepping onto another planet. Plus, you can actually climb Uluru. Though out of respect for the Anangu people, they ask that visitors don't. They believe it's a sacred spiritual journey, and climbing it is disrespectful. And honestly, when you're in a place as special as Uluru, who are we to argue? Plus, have you seen how steep it is? I'd rather admire it from the ground with a nice cold glass of iced tea, thank you very much. Number 4, let's hop in our virtual camper van and head down south to Victoria. Because we're about to embark on one of the most iconic road trips on the planet, the Great Ocean Road. Picture this. You, the open road, the wind in your hair. Hopefully you brought a hair tie. Those Aussie winds are no joke. And breathtaking views of the rugged coastline. It's truly what road trip dreams are made of. This drive is all about soaking it all in. We're talking dramatic cliffs plunging into the turquoise waters of the Southern Ocean. We're talking lush rainforests teeming with life. And we're talking those cute little towns you see in postcards, with names like Lorne and Apollo Bay, where you can grab a bite to eat, browse local art, or just soak up the laid-back Aussie vibes. And speaking of vibes, the Great Ocean Road is best experienced with your favorite road trip buddies. Crank up the tunes, roll down the windows, and sing along to your heart's content. Just maybe leave the kangaroo costumes at home. We want to blend in, people. Now hold on tight, because we're approaching the highlight of the Great Ocean Road, the 12 Apostles. Now, fun fact, there aren't actually 12 of these limestone stacks anymore. Erosion has taken its toll, but trust me, the 8 that are left are pretty darn impressive. These majestic giants rise up out of the ocean like something out of a movie set. They're like the guardians of the coast, standing tall against the crashing waves for thousands of years. You can walk along the boardwalks and just stare at them for hours, and it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe. But the 12 Apostles are just the beginning. The Great Ocean Road is full of surprises, like Loch Ard Gorge, this stunning gorge named after a ship that tragically wrecked there back in the day. Don't worry, it's beautiful now. You can explore the gorge, learn about its history, and even go for a swim in the crystal clear water if you're feeling brave. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some of the local wildlife along the way. We're talking koalas chilling in the eucalyptus trees, kangaroos hopping across the road, watch out for those, and maybe even a whale or two breaching offshore. It's like a live-action nature documentary out there. Number 5. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to time travel. No DeLorean needed, just a plane ticket to Queensland, Australia, where we're exploring the Daintree Rainforest, one of the oldest rainforests on Earth. We're talking older than dinosaurs. This place is like stepping into a Jurassic Park, but without the fear of being chased by a T-Rex, hopefully. It's a living, breathing museum of plant and animal life that has survived for millions of years, untouched and thriving. Imagine walking through dense jungles, the air thick with the smell of damp earth and exotic flowers. Giant ferns tower overhead, their leaves casting intricate shadows on the forest floor. And the sounds? Forget about it. It's a symphony of buzzing insects, chirping birds, and the occasional rustle that makes you wonder, what was that? Don't worry, it's probably just a friendly cassowary. Just kidding. Those things are huge. Speaking of cassowaries, these big flightless birds are like the guardians of the Daintree. They're kind of goofy looking, with these bright blue heads and these spiky things on their backs. They look like they're straight out of a Dr. Seuss book, but don't let their appearance fool you. They can be a bit territorial, so admire them from a safe distance. And whatever you do, don't try to feed them your leftover trail mix. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, this rainforest sounds amazing, but what is there to actually do there? Oh honey, where do I even begin? First of all, hiking. There are trails for every fitness level, from leisurely strolls through the rainforest to more challenging hikes that will have you sweating like you just finished a dance-off with Twitch. And trust me, the views from the top are worth every step. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can zip line through the canopy, getting a bird's eye view of the rainforest. Talk about an adrenaline rush. Just imagine yourself soaring through the trees, the wind in your hair, again, hair tie, and the lush greenery below. It's an experience you won't soon forget. But for those of us who prefer to keep our feet on the ground, there are plenty of other ways to experience the Daintree. You can take a guided tour, go wildlife spotting on a river cruise, or even learn about the Aboriginal culture and history of the area. The Daintree is a place that truly has something for everyone. And if you're really lucky, you might even spot a Lumholtz's tree kangaroo. These adorable little creatures are like a cross between a kangaroo and a teddy bear, and they're only found in the rainforests of northern Queensland. They're super rare and shy, but if you do see one, consider yourself blessed by the rainforest gods. Number 6. Okay everyone, buckle up because we're headed to the Whitsunday Islands, and let me tell you, these islands are what screensavers are made of. We're talking 74 islands of pure paradise floating in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef. The Whitsundays are famous for their white sand beaches, and when they say white, they mean white. And the water, oh my goodness, the water. It's the kind of turquoise blue that makes you want to grab a snorkel and just dive right in. The underwater world here is like something out of Finding Nemo. You've got colorful coral reefs and fish of every shape and size. There are plenty of hiking trails with breathtaking views, and you can't go to the Whitsundays without experiencing the islands by boat. The Whitsundays are also a hub for water sports. We're talking jet skiing, parasailing, even skydiving if you dare. So whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, a family vacation, or an adventure with friends, the Whitsundays are calling your name. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. Number 7. All right, folks, get ready to journey to a place where time seems to stand still. A place where ancient landscapes and surreal beauty collide. We're heading to the Pinnacles Desert, located within Nambung National Park in Western Australia. Thousands of limestone pillars rise from the golden sands, creating an otherworldly landscape. This natural wonder has been formed over millions of years, with some pinnacles reaching up to 3.5 meters high. Visit the Pinnacles Desert Discovery Center to learn about the fascinating geological history of this area. And the wildlife? Keep an eye out for emus, kangaroos, and a variety of bird species that call this desert home, including the iconic emus, which can often be seen wandering through the desert. Don't miss the stunning sunsets when the desert transforms into a landscape of shadows and golden hues. Whether you're a geology enthusiast, a nature lover, or just looking for a unique adventure, the Pinnacles Desert has something for everyone. Number 8. All right, adventurers, lace up your hiking boots and grab your cameras because we're off to Lake Hillier in Western Australia. This lake is famous for its unique pink color, which contrasts beautifully with the surrounding greenery and the blue ocean. The pink hue is due to the presence of algae and bacteria, making it a natural wonder that's perfect for photography. And Lake Hillier? It's one of the most stunning natural sights in Australia, and its clear pink waters are truly mesmerizing. The highlight of this area is the chance to explore the unique landscape, with ancient forests and diverse plant life. Even if you're not up for a long hike, there are plenty of shorter walks and hikes. You can stroll around the lake, visit the nearby enchanted forest, or take a scenic boat ride. Keep your eyes peeled for the local wildlife, like various bird species and unique plants. The area's flora and fauna are sure to impress with ancient ferns and colorful wildflowers. Lake Hillier is calling your name. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure and your camera. Number 9. Welcome back to Aussie Adventures, everybody. Today, we're headed to Phillip Island, a stunning coastal gem in Victoria. Can you believe that? An island known for its incredible wildlife and scenic beauty. It's not just about the beaches, though. Phillip Island is bursting with wildlife, including the famous penguin parade and the koala conservation center. Speaking of wildlife, keep your eyes peeled for the adorable seals at Seal Rocks. And you know what else is cool about Phillip Island? It has the world-renowned Grand Prix circuit. It's absolutely thrilling with high-speed races that will get your adrenaline pumping. Now, when you're on Phillip Island, you gotta hit the waves and try some surfing. It's the ultimate recipe for a perfect day, and if you're lucky, you might even spot some whales frolicking in the ocean. Phillip Island is also home to the Nobbies Center, where you can explore the rugged coastline and see the blowhole in action. So there you have it, folks. Phillip Island, a place where you can experience stunning beaches, incredible wildlife, and thrilling activities, all in one incredible location. Number 10. Next stop on our Aussie adventure, we're taking you to the most iconic beach in all of Australia, Bondi Beach. You know how everyone always says, it's so good to be back home? Well, that's how I feel about Bondi Beach. It's the kind of place that just makes you feel alive, you know? Bondi Beach isn't just a beach, it's a vibe, it's a feeling. It's where the cool kids hang out, where the waves are always crashing and the sun is always shining, or at least it tries to. It's like the Hollywood Walk of Fame, but for sand. Speaking of Hollywood, you might even spot a celebrity or two soaking up the sun. Just act cool. Don't be all up in their business. They're just like us, except they probably have a personal assistant to carry their sunscreen. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you can take a surfing lesson. Don't worry if you're a beginner, even I managed to stand up on a surfboard once, for like 2 seconds. But hey, it's all about trying new things, right? Once you've had your fill of the sun and sand, take a stroll along the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk. It's a stunning clifftop walk that offers breathtaking views of the coastline. You'll see dramatic cliffs, hidden coves, and maybe even a whale or two if you're lucky. And if you're feeling peckish after all that walking, there are tons of amazing restaurants and cafes in Bondi. From fresh seafood to juicy burgers, there's something to satisfy every craving. And of course, you can't forget about the coffee. Australians take their coffee seriously, and Bondi has some of the best coffee in the world. And if you happen to be in Bondi on a Saturday, be sure to check out the Bondi markets. You'll find everything from handmade jewelry and clothing to delicious food and fresh produce. It's the perfect place to find a unique souvenir to take home with you. So, whether you're looking to catch some waves, soak up the sun, or just experience the laid-back Aussie lifestyle, Bondi Beach is the place to be. Just promise me you won't forget to pack your sunscreen, and a hat, and maybe even a beach umbrella. You can never be too careful in the Australian sun. Well, folks, that's a wrap on our whirlwind adventure through Australia. We've explored everything from iconic landmarks to hidden gems, and I gotta say, this country never disappoints. It's like that friend who always knows how to have a good time, no matter what you're doing. I hope you enjoyed this virtual journey as much as I did. Australia holds a special place in my heart, and I can't wait to come back and explore even more of this incredible country. And hey, maybe next time you can join me. We can share a plate of Vegemite toast. Just kidding, we can get something much tastier. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel for more travel adventures. And be sure to let me know in the comments what your favorite part of the trip was. Until next time, keep on adventuring. See you later, mate.